Hi guys, my name's Jennison, and I'm thinking about guitar. This is Dale, this is Tim, we're at Tech 21, and we are checking out these very exciting new products for our low-end friends. This is the Bass Driver ELITE. Tim, tell us a little bit what's going on here.
Well, this is based upon our Bass Driver programmable that we've had for a really long time. It's a 3-channel programmable bass driver, but this one brings so much more to the table. This is our digital product.
Oh, okay.
Yep, like our Marty, which we introduced last year, and it's turned out to be really working well for us. Andrew cracked the code on the digital bass technology.
Nice. Very
Once
cool.
the technology got good enough where Andrew could do what he had in his mind, he did it, and this is the result right here.
Wow.
Outstanding. Not only do you have your 3 presets that you can put, your 3 favorite sounds or whatever you want, but you can store up to 128 programs.
Okay.
Presets.
That's cool.
Infinite capabilities. I'm talking, you can pick frequency, the cue, we have a filter, you can change effects like chorus, flanger.
So the effects are in here?
Yes, you can load them in. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that. There's a little cool part about that. It's got a 2-level menu system, so you can access some of these advanced features directly from the pedal. But where this thing really shines is what you can do with it via the app.
Okay.
It has MIDI A connectors on top.
That was the next question, is does it have MIDI?
Oh yes. MIDI A, because A is what's the most common to connect pedal board components. So, and it's also how you connect it to the laptop. We have a Mac version and a PC version. So it's infinitely, you can do anything you want with this thing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely outstanding. And it retains that analog SansAmp flavor throughout the whole thing.
Well, that was the question, because with a digital product, like you guys are known as the kings of analog, because, you know, in a digital world, the SansAmp is still king, right? But it's really exciting to see you guys going further into this digital domain. What was the inspiration for that? I know the Marty Friedman pedal was
the inspiration for going into digital with SansAmp was the technology finally got to a point where Andrew could do what he wanted to do with digital. He found like this little backdoor way to retain that analog goodness, because we all know digital with guitar is a lot more forgiving.
Yes.
Because you got effects, you got multi-strings, timbral stuff, blah, blah, blah.
True.
With bass, it's a little more intimate.
That is true.
It's fingers on a string.
Yeah. And the frequency range is so much wider. Like even just the representation of a bass through a speaker, it goes lower, it goes higher. You don't just have this little mid-range where you can hide. So the bass, with that huge frequency range, I can imagine it's a lot less forgiving to engineer.
Yeah, but we got a way around that as well. And it's funny you mention IRs, because you can load IRs onto this bad boy.
Very cool.
And again, I'll get into that on the next portion of this.
Which we're going to do over here. So we're at the Mac booth, right? Tell us what's going on here, because if even just a year ago you told me that I would be hearing the words Tech 21 and MacBook in the same sentence.
Yes.
But
finally.
My mind is wide open. Right. Tell me all about it.
So our digital pedals, we have apps for them where you can control all the parameters your heart desires, load them into the pedals, save them. It's incredibly versatile. So the user app for the ELITE was not ready in time for NAMM, but I could show you all the basic functionality using the Marty Friedman signature SansAmp app. So, there's your pedal, right?
Yeah.
You move the knob, the knobs move. So,
nice.
You can create up to 128 presets, but you can control everything, like your preamp volume, the presence, compression, your cue on the low side, mid, you can adjust your mid frequency, the cue as well. Ambiance, the effects. You have multiple effects in the app, and you can load them to the pedal as you need. And you can blend effects, like a flanger and a chorus, or a flanger and an echo. It's incredible what we can do at this point. So, the coolest thing is what's all the rage, IRs. It'll come with multiple IRs that you can choose and pick, but you can also load in any IR of your choice.
That's really interesting.
There's no limitation.
I'll tell you what's fascinating is to see the SansAmp.
And you can see the IR.
Yeah, to see the SansAmp represented as an EQ curve. How do we say that?
That's it.
That's really fascinating because
you're going to have to blur that out. It's not secret.
Trade secret. So you won't be able to copy it, don't worry. It's more complex than that, but still. They can try. They can have a go. Maybe I'll have a go too.
But so, not only can you load your own IRs, but you can move these IRs around. And you take the little microphone, you just slide it. Watch the IR.
Oh, wow.
And you can blend IRs together. That's the functionality through the app, and then you can write it to the pedal, place them wherever you want, take whatever 3 favorite presets you have, put them in performance mode, 1, 2, 3, or you can use other MIDI products to fling through all the settings and hit them in the scenes. So that's really it. We're super excited about this product.
I can see why. And we're really looking forward to getting hold of this in our studio and putting it through its paces. We'll hopefully be doing the same with the Marty Friedman pedal because I was really impressed with that last year. Tried to recreate that filter thing in my. I failed miserably, so I'm just going to have to get the pedal. So that's all the digital stuff, and that is really exciting. But I gather you also have some cool analog stuff with Geddy Lee's name on it over this way.
It absolutely has Geddy Lee's name on it.
Let's take a look at that now.
And it's a very exciting product.
Okay, so we're now taking a look at the very exciting new Geddy Lee chorus pedal. I took a look at this in a previous publication, but this is something new and very exciting. So tell us a little bit what's going on here.
This is the Geddy Lee signature Amalgamation chorus.
Very nice.
Very exciting, and I really love this product. As we all know, Geddy, Alex, and Annika will be hitting the road next year. Geddy wanted a chorus pedal for the tour, for R50. So Andrew went right to work. Geddy had some specific needs and developed this. It's outstanding. Apparently, Geddy wants to keep it rolling most of the time.
Okay.
So this is Geddy's settings. I got the picture sent to me.
Nice.
And this is how it is. And he just wants a light movement happening, you know?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. But he also wanted to be able to activate it so that the chorus was really happening. Hence the Deviate button.
Okay.
Deviate will activate a third voice.
Ah.
Initially it's a 2-voice analog chorus, but now it's a 3. Boom.
Nice. Very cool.
It's outstanding. There's 2 internal trim pods, so you can adjust the amount of Deviate. You can change it if you want more depth, less speed.
Okay.
Just change it around. So on its own, it's just a killer chorus, man. It's just really great. Really excited about it.
Yeah, it sounds killer, man. It sounds really great.
Don't forget, Deviate. So great, right?
That sounds fantastic.
All analog.
And I'd imagine this is great on guitar as well. So there seems to be a lot of folks having in their head that if a pedal's designed for a bass player, you can only use it on bass. I can imagine this being great on synths.
Well, it's funny you say that because I just recently played, we do a thing called the Bubba Bash every year. It's a fundraiser, rush event. And I whipped out my 1981 4086 double neck rig. And when I got to the end of Xanadu, because I'm a crappy guitar player, I turned on the little chorus pedal here and rocked it. And it sounded so great. Big, beautiful, sweepy chords.
Love it. And very simple to use, super flexible, sounds great. Once again, well looking forward to checking this out in our studio. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel. If you're interested to know more about these products, we'll be taking a look at them over the course of the year, but we will also be dropping NAMM content over the course of the weekend and over the course of the week to follow because there's so much content and there's only 2 of us. Folks, my name's Nick Jennison. Tim, thank you so much for taking us to these really exciting new products from Tech 21. I'm thinking about guitar, Tim's thinking about bass apparently, but that's okay. We'll see you guys next time.
Thinking about guitar.